Hi again, YouTubers. So I sat down today to do a skincare overview video. And once I looked at it all, like it is all out across my vanity right here, I realized that there's no way that this can be one video because I've saved things that I've used so I can talk about them and kind of discuss different options. Sorry, my shirt's not sitting right. I am going to break this down into bits and pieces. This one today is going to be on cleansers, and then I'll kind of move through to different ones. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna sit down and tape them all right now because they are all out. So this video set will probably be looking like this the whole thing. So I'm gonna get started. The first one is these. The first ones I'm gonna start with are your basic cleansers, not exfoliating cleansers, just cleansers that you wash your face with. One of the cleansers that I have used for years, and I think most people have, and I think my dermatologist was the one who first told me about this, is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I have this for normal to oily skin. This is what the container looks like. It can be purchased in a drugstore. It is very inexpensive. It is a gel cleanser. It says it removes excess oil without drying and rinses clean. You can buy this at Costco and BJ's in like huge containers. I bought one of those once and it was more trouble than it was worth. It's inexpensive to buy like this, so I don't need to buy the big one. But this is probably my most commonly used cleanser, just regular cleanser. Oh, I forgot one. I just realized. I'll tell you about it. I tend to use this 90% of the time at night, I would say. Every once in a while I use another one, but this is probably my most commonly used cleanser. Oops. I tend to use my Clarisonic at night. I have a Clarisonic Mia. This is what it looks like. I had a little bit of background. I had a regular Clarisonic. I purchased it and I had troubles with it charging, all kinds of issues, so I got rid of it. I sent it back, and then I got the Mia, which holds its charge. I honestly now think that I just had a defective Clarisonic. I thought it was, because it was the first time I ever used it, I thought that was the issue, but honestly, I think it was just a defective Clarisonic. So I have the Mia, which the Mia is a little bit smaller. It does not do timing on your face. You have to count yourself, 20 seconds on your forehead, 20 on the middle of your face, and 10 on each cheek. I use the normal brush head, which is gray. It comes with a sensitive one, which is white, but I use the gray one. This is a must-have for me. I use it every night and sometimes in the morning. It just gets off all that extra makeup. My skin is combination oily in the T-zone and then breakout on the chins, and my cheeks are usually fine. But this has made such a difference in my skin texture. Now, on that note, there are multiple things. It is fairly expensive. There are multiple options out there. This is my body one, but there's one by Teispa, T-E-I-S-P-A. I think beautychoice.com sells it. This is my body brush on it, but it comes with a two different face brushes, an exfoliating brush, and I should have pulled those out, but this is the one I had on it right now. I use this one in my shower on my body, but it also can be used on the face. Oh, one thing I want to mention, the Clarisonic, when you turn it on, it just kind of, it just vibrates in the center and the outside does not do anything. But this system gets into the skin. Now, this one here spins, if you can see. There's also one, oh, I should have brought that out too. There's also one that you can get at Sally Beauty Supply called the Eye Skin. It vibrates, it doesn't spin, but that one I have, actually, I think I took that one to the Cape House because it was easier than taking my Clarisonic back and forth. And right now I am testing another one. Sigma has now made one. Oh, sorry, I put those all the way in. Sigma has now made a brush. It's called the Cleansing and Polishing Tool. This is what it looks like. I am testing this out now. I will have a full review afterwards on this, but I am testing this out now. The Eye Skin is like $29. I forgot how much the Teispa is, Teispa, whatever it is. The Sigma, I think, is $39. I'm testing those out, but the Clarisonic is what I have used for a couple years and is the one I go back to. But it is great. I just pump a little bit onto any of those, and then you just do your face, and this cleanser is my favorite for that. I have tried others. They do work fine, but for some reason I always go back to the Cetaphil. Another cleanser, I have used all of this up, and I use the whole line, and you'll see this line throughout my reviews, but it is by Arbonne, and it's the RE9 Advanced. This is the Smoothing Facial Cleanser. I think this cleanser is very nice. I think it works well, makes my skin feel good. When I use the Cetaphil, when my skin is done, it feels clean, but it doesn't feel like that dried out tight. Same thing with this one. It does a good job of cleaning my skin without making it feel tight or over dried, but I would not go out of my way to purchase this one because you have to order it online. It has to be shipped to you. And honestly, the cost of it, I like the Cetaphil just as much, so I would not go after the cleanser of that. Another one that I have tried that has been sent to me by Selnique back in the day, and I forget if this was sent to me or if I purchased it, because I've done both. I have purchased things from them and I have had things sent to me. And this is the Seaweed Cleansing Gel, and this is what it looks like. It is green. It is a gel cleanser. The Cetaphil is a gel cleanser, and the RE9 is a creamy cleanser. This one is green. It has a minty scent to it. I love this in the morning. Just gives you that little bit of wake up. I absolutely love this one. And it has lasted me forever. I mean, I'm probably about halfway through it, and I've had it for a while. And I do use it a lot in the morning because it just gives me that wake up. The next one that I have tried that is a drugstore one as well is L'Oreal Revitalift Cream Cleanser. I heard a lot of good things about this. This is a creamy white cleanser. It's kind of a mess. I don't like the feeling of this afterwards on my skin. It feels too tight and too dried out. It just leaves my skin feeling on my face a little bit weird. But I have been using this with the body brush to use it up, and it doesn't do that on my body, but I put some on there and I use it this way. So I thought that was a good way to use it up and to be able to use it in a way, because I don't want to use it on my face. I have also, by the way, tried the L'Oreal one that comes with a little scrublet in it. The little scrub brush thing that's in the cleanser. I use the pink one. I don't remember what that is. I like the scent of it, and I like the way my skin, it kind of feels tight, but not dried out tight afterwards. But I didn't like the little scrubby thing. I like it better with one of my Clairsonics. The next cleanser I tried is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap for Oily Skin formula. I'm not oily skin. This stuff was gross. It dried up my face so much. It was horrible. I hated it. What I've been using it for actually is in the summertime. If you ever notice, like, your back and your neck tend to get like more breakouts because you get hot, you get sweaty, you wear a bra, things like that. I've been using this on my back just to remove oils, again with the bigger body brush. So, and then the last one I don't have here with me. I left it in the bathroom by mistake. I don't even remember. Is the Estee Lauder, and it's the blue foaming cleanser. I really, really like that one. My only problem with it is when I use something like a Clairsonic and you use something that foams up, it's hard on your face because it can get near your eyes and your mouth and all that, and I just don't like that. So I like it for a cleanser. I like the creaminess of it. The foaming is good. It makes me tell me it's working, but I just don't like how it can seep near my eyes and stuff like that. The next part of cleansers I'm going to talk about are kind of exfoliators. The first exfoliator that I have used, and Estee Lauder and Clinique can be purchased at any drugstore, at any department store. Of the exfoliators, the first one that I've tried 1,000 times over, I've owned tons and tons of bottles of this, was the Proactive Renewing Cleanser. And this is a daily cleanser, but it has these tiny, tiny, tiny little exfoliating granules in it. They are so fine. They don't irritate your skin. And this stuff is just tried and true. I can go back to it anytime I feel like I'm starting to break out and use it for a day or so, and it really does help clear up. Proactive can be purchased online, through the phone. Like, you can buy it in some malls in a little kiosk. Some of them even have, my mall now has one of those machines where you just pick which item and it works fine. But it's a really nice product. I like it for my skin, and especially when I'm getting breakouts. The next thing is another Selnique product, and it's the Skin Purifying Cleanser. And I really, really like this cleanser. My biggest pet peeve about this is I would probably use this whole line continually, except for I hate ordering things online. I'm an instant gratification kind of girl. I want to go when I'm thinking I want something or I'm running out of something, I want to buy it and I want to have it in my hands. This cleanser is the Proactive is a creamy cleanser. This is a gel cleanser. It has fruit extract is the only thing I can think of as far as the scent. But again, it works so well. It has tiny little granules. It's the closest thing. No, actually, it's not the closest thing to Proactive. It's very similar to Proactive. It's a slight bit bigger as far as the granules. But with the gel cleanser, they kind of smooth over your skin very nicely. And I love to use this in the mornings and it just kind of like, it gets rid of that dead skin cells that you might have gotten from overnight. The next one that I'm going to talk about, it was a limited edition product. They don't sell it anymore. I have like 2 backups of this, I think, is the MAC Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. This is what it looks like. It looks scary. It is black. When you pull it out on your hands, it does kind of get all over the shower. You have to wash it down. But this just is such a nice exfoliator. I only use this like once a week, once every other week. Otherwise, it's just a little bit too much on my skin. It is not meant to be used every day. So in MAC, you can get it at department stores. The next one, I had tried a sample of this and I really liked the sample. So I decided to buy a full size of it. And I do like it, but I'm going to tell you a couple of downsides of it. This is the Clarins One Step Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser with orange extract for all skin types. As you can tell, I have hardly any left. I'm trying to kind of go through and use these up too. By the way, use things up before I buy more stuff unless I'm like completely out or something isn't working at all for me. This works okay, but what I find is if I'm not using my Clarisonic in the morning, I tend to use some sort of wash that has like the granules in it. But with this one, it leaves a strange film on my face. I feel like I almost have to wash my face again after I've used that, which is a weird feeling. And I know they have like slight moisturizers in it and stuff, but I'd rather put my own moisturizer on. That just is, it's okay, but I would not go out and repurchase that one by any means. The last like exfoliating face wash that I'm going to tell you about is by Clicker, No More Derma Drama Daily Dermabrasion Wash. This is what it looks like. I'm down to right here. This is what I consider to be the adult version of Proactive. And it is easy to get your hands on. Beautychoice.com or Sephora sells this. It's kind of got mixed reviews, but I've had really good results on it. Same thing, I used this for almost a month straight of just using it and seeing how it worked. It worked fine, it worked great. I had no issues with it. But what ended up happening is that I can't use something quite like this every single day. It just kind of started with breakouts. It was really kind of odd breakouts. So I really like this product, but I don't know. I like the line together, but again, I think I like the Proactive a little bit better, and it's almost the same thing. So it's it's a really nice product and works well, and I like it, especially with the toner. I don't know where the toner went, but I can't use it consistently, but I can't use any scrub consistently at night and at day. So it's got super thin. I didn't even realize it had granules at first. Like I was using it with my Clarisonic. Bad idea. So that might have been part of the breakouts too. But I really like this. I think it worked well. And so that's kind of my face washes, exfoliator type of part. The next one I'm going to do is going to be toners and I think moisturizers maybe. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions and talk to you all soon. Bye.